This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Not a grand final chat today on account of it's the grand final eve.
Yes, so we talked to Matthew Pavlich, of course.
I mean, he's
because
amazing.
he's here right at the front of of the grand final.
Yeah, he works
commentary.
for Fox Footy.
Where is he?
Exmouth.
Exmouth. Where's Sean? Bali.
You know who is going to be there, though?
Who?
Bruce McAvaney.
Yes.
I know, how good. We catch up with him. Just such a legend.
Yeah. Also, we talk a little bit about Katy Perry as well during today's show. Yeah. She's going to be the grand final performance.
Very nice. What else did we chat about? That was a lot, wasn't it?
Don't really know.
No.
Right, we did best of show. Worst grand final experiences. We did that.
Yeah, and unrelated to football, we caught up with Greg Hire, who's ridden his bike from Kununurra to Perth, and he's literally at the start of the last leg when we chat to him. And
we talked to him about his sore ass.
Yes, his body. It's taken quite the toll.
Yeah.
Nathan, Nat and Sean. This is what I came for. Yeah. Perth's Nova 937. Keep on giving me all you got.
It's 6:04. Nathan, Nat and Sean. Listen to my voice.
That's
oh, my
right.
God, this is before the grand final.
Because you've been doing all of Sean's work.
Far out. I'll tell you what, we have been doing Sean's work already. We've recorded a chat with Bruce McAvaney this morning that you're going to hear later in the show.
How many more football chats do I have to get through throughout the week? How many more's left? Come on,
we're
just
talking
talk
to
to me.
Pav soon.
Okay, so Pav's fine. I
We've
know
done
Pav personally.
Bruce.
Bruce is great. He's lovely to talk to.
That's about it, really. And
so
then
that's it. So what?
Just some general chit chat about it, obviously.
I've got nothing left to say. I've got nothing left to say.
Well, you never had anything to say in the
I
first
know,
place,
that's
so
my point, Nat.
No one's expecting you to say anything sensible about the football, Nathan.
I just need it to be over. It's on tomorrow, isn't it?
It is on tomorrow,
Great.
That's true. By sort of 3:30 tomorrow afternoon, you can let it go.
And then we'll spend the week dissecting it, don't we?
Yeah, that's right. But
Don't
Sean's
we,
back on
football
Monday,
people?
so you can just take a back seat and Sean can take the lead.
I literally will go and get something to eat. You and I should actually, to be honest, on Monday we should. During his sports reports, we should hike it out of here.
That's true. Missing word, $5,000 up the grabs. There was a very good clue from Ross yesterday.
Oh.
I hope you're listening.
Interesting.
Points you certainly in a distinct direction.
Of course, the Royal Show is still on, and people would love to go there without spending their own money. A little bit later on, after 8 o'clock, we've got our Best in Show, a new category, an award up for grabs, which has $500 to spend at the Royal Show, plus tickets, so you can go and check it out.
That's the last round, of course, because the show wraps up tomorrow.
Yeah.
Wrapping up today, Greg Hire, his cycling trip from Kununurra to Perth.
Yes.
He's on the home stretch.
That's
We're going
right.
to touch base with him ahead of his big finish.
It's the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Hi, Katie.
Katy Perry, Snoop Dogg, if you don't mind. 6:26. Nathan, Nat and Sean for What
Snoop
If.
Dogg.
It's Aussie for travel.
I'd love to see him perform at the grand final. He is.
Maybe he's the special guest they're going to drag on stage.
Just fell in love with him during the Olympics.
I know.
I thought he was just brilliant.
The way he simultaneously loved dressage but was terrified of horses.
All of it.
Magical.
The horses do crip walks. I'll tell you what, though, Katy Perry was all over the news last night. She did a special press conference. One of the funniest parts in the press conference is where she questioned how she didn't understand how Melbourne can have 10 football teams but not be in the grand final.
I know.
So that sort of stung the crowd a bit. But there has been a lot of conjecture over what song she's going to be playing. Here's Katy.
I am going to take the stage like a swan. I will expand. You will see my wingspan, but you will definitely hear me roar, okay?
Superb answer.
And I was always going to play that song, so you conspiracy theorists out there, cheese, stretch before you reach.
So she's referring to the fact that people are saying it's an advantage for Brisbane for her to sing Raw. And it's like, no, she was always going to sing it regardless if it was in the grand final. Settle down, it's her biggest song.
So she's been reading all these articles, obviously. So she's heard people talk about how no one wants to hear from a new album. She's read all this.
She's still going to play one song, though, isn't she?
Yeah, she's read all this. She's read,
Probably
we will
Woman's
only,
World.
Australia will only stand for one song from 143.
And so that we can go to the toilet
Anyway,
if
that's
we
a
need
bit
to.
awkward, isn't it? It's a bit awkward.
Anyway, looking forward to it, Katie.
Nathan, Nat and Sean. podcast.
At the moment here at Nova, just letting everyone know what's going on. Amy this morning walked in and used the kitchen sink. Now, Amy, something happened, didn't it? Something happened that was
Jump on the
completely
mic, Amy.
unexpected.
Yeah, the milk was off.
Yeah.
Full stop.
Yeah.
Okay, let's play a song.
No, that's not what happened. Well,
No, it's not.
That's not the milk being off that's the problem. It's what you did with the milk that's the problem.
Then what happened?
Okay, so what do you do with milk?
You pour it down the sink.
That's it. So I poured it down the sink.
What happened then?
I tried to wash it down.
Yeah. It came back up.
And then it all came back
It came back up in both sinks.
So now we've got 2 sinks full of curdled milk. Is anyone coming in today? It's Friday.
It's Friday. Everyone works from home. It's
No
Friday.
one's
No, we'll
coming
just
in.
leave it. It'll still be there Monday.
Imagine the stench on Monday.
Oh, my God.
Because no one's going to do anything about it.
No. Happy days.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Perth, it's back. Nathan, Nat and Sean's Show From Your Suburb. Come on, everybody, let the good vibes roll. Show from your suburb. Active improves the lives of people with disability in WA. You can too by supporting Action for Active Day, Friday, October 4.
Okay, for the last week or so, we've been asking you to nominate your suburb. Tell us why we should come and do our Show From Your Suburb from your suburb.
Now we've gone
We
through
can reveal it.
the inbox, and apparently a lot of people in one suburb weren't working this week. They were just emailing us.
That's true.
And a landslide, Natalie. Where are we going?
We are headed to... Do we need a drum roll? Do you have a drum roll, Dave?
Okay,
Dave.
No. You
Come on,
find one.
Dave. You find it.
Hurry
We'll
up.
just- we'll
It's
just-
a big boss,
Yeah.
David, looking for a
David.
drum roll.
Yeah. Take your time.
Search, drum roll, enter.
Yep. Enter. Drum.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
results.
Go into Vox Pro.
Okay,
yeah,
just
it's
take
all
your
right.
time.
It's all right.
It's fine. Nobody's got anything to do this
How you going
morning.
to tell us off about this? Because
We
it's
can
his
tell you
fault.
that on the day there'll be free coffee, free food, plenty of surprises.
Yep.
Somebody will win $10,000 just for making a donation to Active Foundations. That's pretty incredible.
We know it's going to be the last sort of weekend of school
Yes,
holidays.
that's right.
So why wouldn't you come down and bring the kids down and have a great morning? Because
where,
we are
Dave?
going to...
I am going to
No, that's Katy
take
Perry.
this-
That's Katy Perry. Wow.
No, we're
Okay.
going to get a drum roll.
It's the last thing we do.
The other show from our suburbs have been such a great time.
So of course, we've been to
Natalie.
Averley, we've been to
There's so
Duncraig,
many
we've been to
places.
Piara Waters. Have you got a drum roll?
So we're so excited to go to... Oh, Jesus. How long is it coming for? Bassendean!
On Friday,
You're
a
right,
week
mate.
from today, October 4, we will be at Bic Reserve in Bassendean from 6 a.m. Come down and join us. If you do make a donation to Active Foundation, you get an entry into our $10,000 draw. You've got to be there when it's drawn as well.
We're going to have special guests.
Yes.
We're just going to be like kicking it in a park, you know what I mean?
Did I mention free coffee,
Yeah, yeah.
free food,
Yeah, that's right.
glitter girls?
Yes, and $10,000, of course, is the headline someone's going to take away. Bic Reserve in Bassendean next Friday from 6 a.m.
You know where it is.
Yeah.
Join us down. You don't have to be from Bassendean
No,
to come.
no. We're not checking.
Yeah, that's right. Everybody's welcome.
everyone.
It's going to be a great day next Friday.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Oh, yes. It's a very pertinent song.
I don't think he wants to ride it anymore.
No, Greg Hire, of course, has been riding at 3,249 kilometres from Kununurra to Perth for a stitch in time at Riding for Hope. It's the last leg. Greg Hire, good morning.
Good morning, crew.
You've
How
nearly
we doing?
made it, Greg.
Greg, you're
so
right.
close.
Are you okay?
There's a range of emotions. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
If you probe me a bit too much, I'll more than likely cry. You know what I mean, Nathan?
I know. Well, you've achieved something amazing, Greg, but let's talk about your body first. Which part of you hurts the most?
Oh, I don't even know. Yesterday, last few days, I got sensation back in my hands. That was nice.
Congratulations. Well done.
But I can't hold things for longer than...
So no grip strength, but you can feel it.
I best you get home to Ainsley quickly, hey?
Yeah.
I'll have to drink milk for the next 6 months excessively. So, dairies, if you need a brand ambassador to rejuvenate me,
Yeah.
you're welcome.
Now-
but my legs are just brutal.
Oh, really?
Mate. Yeah.
Do you
So
reckon you've done any
4
permanent
5.
damage, Greg?
I reckon I have, actually. like my gait, I look like...
You're walking like a cowboy. Yeah.
Yes, correct. Yeah, it's... like yesterday, someone asked me... 2 days ago, I was at a function in Moira, and I'll put it kindly, a guy goes, you look like absolute S, ending with P. And I go, thanks for the honesty, mate. I really needed a pump up. And he goes, you look tired, you look weathered. I go, hey,
I'm just riding a bike from Kununurra.
but I've got a tan. I'll take that. I never thought I could tan, so I'll take that. So.
Hey,
Greg, I saw that while you were riding from Geraldton down, the wind really hit you, didn't it? I mean, there's those trees that lie down because it's so windy up there. What was it like for you?
If there was a moment where I could step off the bike and kick it in half, that was it.
Yeah.
And to be honest, the whole experience of that day, those 3 days were brutal in a sense. So my normal bike had a puncture and I couldn't change the tyre. Mm-hmm. So I had a smaller bike. I honestly felt like I was...
Like a tricycle?
Honestly, I felt like I was a monkey at the circus. I was riding a girl's BMX bike. And it was so bad. And then, because it's everyone's school holidays and tourist season, I did get run off the road by a road train. So, I just went off, ended up in the gravel, and then there was, there's just people howling abuse, giving me the bird. And I was just like, this isn't it. And it was only a small day, it was 72 Ks. Yeah. And I went, this is a good recovery ride.
Yeah.
I was absolutely spent. That was the worst day, that you could have. And that wind was just... next level.
Unrelenting. And so crosswind or headwind?
Yeah, headwind.
Yeah.
There was one time I went up a hill, I got to the top of the hill, I went, this will be beauty. I actually had to pedal as fast as I could to get down it.
The hill. There was no coasting.
It wasn't going anywhere, and I just was like, this is just not fun. If... I've always joked around, so Brad Robbins, who's come up with the majority of the time, he is as negative as you can get. So there'll be some days he'll go, just give up, mate. And I'm laughing.
That would have been me, Greg. Just get back in. Just get back in here. We'll drive home.
Yeah, and he goes, no one will know. And so there's one day he if he said to me that day, hey, let's just green screen it, I would be like, let's green screen it.
That would have been so funny inside the camper van, just a green screen where you just had the bike set up.
Exactly.
So we've heard about the hardest days. For the entire journey, Greg, what was the day where you just go, this is why I'm doing it? Did you have a really special moment?
Well, yesterday, so I've actually, I was riding into Gin yesterday. And then, beautiful day, perfect winds, sunshine was out, and actually, I got to that point, I said, I'm just going to ride home, and I'm going to surprise my kids. So that was the day. I, ended up just coasting the whole way. And to be honest, because prior to 2 days before it, I was sitting there going, I had 2 solid days. We had a bunch of community people come in and ride in as well, and I sort of in a weird way, I was like, I'm sort of I felt like I was cheating it. I was like, I shouldn't be feeling good. I want to be...
You should be feeling good.
No, but I was like, I wanted to finish my last ride where my body is just cactus.
Yeah. But you know what it is, Greg? I think what it is you're realising that what you're doing is having an impact. What you're doing is really positive, and what you're doing you should be really, really proud of.
You've raised nearly $60,000 as well, Greg, which is incredible.
Well, it'll be up to 70. We received a bunch of cash donations.
Oh, amazing.
Pledges, so we'll put that up.
Yeah, take that out of Robbo's bag, because I'm sure he screwed that away.
But no, and I think the most, my son came up, and
yes,
I think that was just a really special day, the very first day of him coming in, and me being in the back, and him just giving me a big old cuddle in the RV, as much as, that perspective, and you're sort of just, I don't know, those days are special. The figure raised, unbelievable, but I think in terms of like those experiences, those lessons I learned, like I think those ones is what I'll be most
that's
proud about.
priceless.
Yeah.
Well, people can still donate, of course.
Yes, they can.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yep. And also, if you would like to go and welcome Greg in, it'll be happening, is it today, Greg, at 4 p.m. at the Camfield?
Madagarra Bridge.
4 p.m. So I'm in hysterics. So I departed Kununurra in 44-degree heat.
Yes.
And then, like, I'm riding in today, and it is, like...
19 and showers.
Yeah. I thought of all days, like, just kick me while I'm down. Like, of all things, I've already received three messages, people going, "Oh, mate, I'd love to be there, but it's raining."
I don't know if you know, we might get wet, Greg. We might get wet.
Like, there's a thing called an umbrella. You'll be fine. Like, but that shows how much they like me. One of them's Damien Martin. So,
He's got your back, but only while the sun is shining. It is going to be a great thing to do to welcome Greg home this afternoon. It is an incredible effort. Like, none of us thought you could do it, so well done.
Never in a million years. I still don't believe he has.
And Greg, after 4 o'clock today, when do you think you'll next get on a bike?
Oh, never.
Yeah,
No. I actually think it's funny. Ainsley said, are you already planning the next one? And I was like, am I allowed one? And she's like, yeah, but just pump the brakes for a little bit. I will do one. Oh, mate, it'll be a couple of years, to be honest.
I think that's understandable.
So annually is not right, is it? Not annually. Every 2 years makes sense.
Correct. Once I get the sensation back in my hands and I can walk properly, that's when I'll partake in affiliation.
Look, the link to donate is in Greg's bio on Instagram, so check that out and head down and see him come home 4 o'clock this afternoon at the Camfield. And you're going to ride across Madagarra Bridge?
Yes, that'll be the last little stint.
Yeah,
so
wheelie the whole way.
Yeah, go on.
A wheelie the whole way.
Oh, no hands. Could you imagine no hands and stacking it at the very end?
Yeah,
it'd be great.
And then falling in the river. It'd be amazing.
Proud of you, Greg.
You've done an amazing
effort. You've done such a good job.
Yeah, incredible.
I love you. Bye-bye.
Good on you. Thanks, Greg.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
One word, $5,000. Nova 937's missing word for ABC Blinds. Transform your home for less with ABC Blinds Spring Inspiration Sale. Save up to 40% off indoor blinds, shutters and sheer curtains.
As somebody who writes a column in the Sunday Times magazine every week, $5,000 a word is a great rate.
Not bad, is it?
That's not what I'm being paid to do it.
Yes.
Let me tell you. That's what we're paying right now, though.
Yes, we have heard the sentence. Here it is.
When I go on holidays, the first thing I pack is... we just try to finish that sentence with the correct word. Sarah, hello.
Good morning. How are you?
Great, Sarah. Now, Sarah, I've had my guess, which is Rouge. Because I know that most young ladies these days are big fans of Rouge.
Sarah, we do know, Ross gave the clue yesterday, that you find it in the makeup bag.
Which is where you put Rouge.
Okay. Nathan doesn't know what the answer is for the record. Sarah, what is your guess?
I was thinking sunscreen.
Not Rouge.
I mean, that is very sensible when you're going on holidays.
Yeah, it is.
And I certainly do pack
And you're
it.
a sensible lady.
But thank you.
Yeah.
Is it the first thing I pack? No, it's not. It's not the first thing I pack.
No.
Sorry, Sarah. But good guess.
Now you're wishing you said Rouge. Hi, Fiona.
Good morning, Nathan and Nat. How are you?
Great,
Fantastic, my lady. So you know Natalie. You know what she's like. You know what she'd do. You know what to go in a makeup bag.
Yeah. So
I do. I've got it.
You've got it?
I think so.
Okay, we'll play the sentence again. Have a listen to this. When I go on holidays, the first thing I pack is...
What is it?
What is it, Fee?
Mascara.
She does like a bit more definition with her eyes. I know that for a fact.
I've got to be honest, Fee. I do wear mascara, but
do.
only
I've
when
seen
I'm
it.
really getting dressed up for an
When
evening
she's really
out.
trying to pull a fella.
It's, really
It's
trying
when
to pull
she
a fella.
pulls them. Yeah, and she might even do like a bit of like a wing at the end.
Never do a wing.
She loves a wing.
I can't execute a good wing.
She loves a wing. She's lying.
It's not mascara, Fiona, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
But thank you.
Okay.
I know, even though you definitely thought you had it.
Yeah. Hi, Shelby.
Hello.
Shelby, we're trying to give away $5,000 here, my friend.
It's like no one wants it.
I know. Look, let's play the sentence again. I know. Have a listen. When I go on holidays, the first thing I pack is...
What is it?
Foundation.
She does love coverage.
And sometimes I'll combine the foundation with the SPF.
Yeah. Has a tricky T-zone though, so
combination skin.
Is that a thing? T-zone?
Yeah, no, that is a thing. That is a thing.
Tricky T-zone.
Tricky T-zone. Shall we? $5,000 on the line.
Oh, dude, imagine it. Imagine it, Shelby. What would you do with $5,000, Shelby?
Oh my God. I'm going. Oh my God. I don't know.
Oh, well, that's good because it's
I'm
not.
going to Bali in 2 weeks.
Yeah, you're not going with $5,000.
It's not foundation. It's not the right answer, I'm afraid.
I had to stop that then because she got too excited. That was a lot.
Shelby, sorry about that.
That was a lot. And then everyone with her got excited. That was too much.
It's not foundation. Put a line through that. Have a look in your makeup bag. See what's there. And what I would pack to go on holiday.
Is it Thin Lizzy?
That's 2 words. It's 1 word, Nathan. Come on.
It's the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Perth, it's back. Nathan, Nat and Sean's Show From Your Suburb. Come on, everybody, let the good vibes roll. Show From Your Suburb.
Active improves the lives of people with disability in WA. You can too by supporting Action for Active Day, Friday, October 4.
We announced it earlier this morning. That was Dave not turning our microphones on. We're pretty excited to tell you that our Show From Your Suburb
is going to be broadcast from David. The drum roll, please.
Oh, well done.
Bassendean!
Yes, next Friday, the October 4th,
Yep.
so the last Friday of school holidays.
Yep.
Come and join us live from Bic Reserve in Bassendean. We'll be there from 6 a.m. with all the fun of the fair, Nathan.
Oh, look, there's going to be free coffee there, so if you just want a coffee fix before work, no worries. Free food as well. There's going to be plenty of surprises. It's just going to be us doing our thing, so you can see that nobody works harder.
But if you need more of an inducement than that, how about $10,000? Somebody on the day who makes a donation to Active Foundation. That's all you have to do. Just make a donation, and then you're in the hunt for $10,000. It will be won on the morning.
Face painters, crepes, toasties.
What about
free coffee and glitter girls?
Yeah, glitter girls.
We have been promised girls carved from glitter. It's amazing.
Are they putting the glitter on other people, or are they just covered in glitter? I've got so many glitter girls
made completely of glitter. We're going to see on the day. You have to come down and check out the glitter girls.
So Bic Reserve in Bassendean.
Yep.
It's going to be a cracking morning. So we are talking a week from today, everybody. From 6 o'clock, we will be there doing the whole show for the whole morning.
We do know that school holidays are wrapping up then, so this will be a great thing to do that morning.
Yep, Did we mention free? Free coffee, free food.
Yep.
Free entertainment.
Oh, entertainment's a stretch.
It's a loose term. We'll see you there. It is our Show From Your Suburb.
Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Roll up. It's time for Best in Show.
Nathan and Sean might be the biggest show in town, but we want to find the best in show. Get your tickets at perthroyalshow.com.au.
Oh, yes. Just a couple of days left of the Perth Royal Show, actually. So you don't want to miss it. Up for grabs. We've got $500 cash and a family pass to take the whole family to the Perth Royal Show.
Now, we do know with Best in Show, we give out a category. We're looking for the award winner in that category. Today's category is Worst Grand Final Experience.
Welcome to the game. Kate from Wellard. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Kate. Okay, talk to us. What was your worst grand final?
Oh,
Jade.
Jade.
Okay.
Okay, Jade.
Jade. Not even close. All right, Jade. What's your worst grand final experience?
So, 2018 grand final, Collingwood West Coast.
One of the all-time classics.
Yes, except for I'm a Collingwood supporter, so that there's part of the story, but we had organised a massive barbecue with all the family, everything like that, and I think it was the third quarter the TV cut out, and it was the old school Foxtel.
Yes.
And we could not, for the life of us, get it back going again. And so there was about 15 of us watching on an phone screen. And then at the end of the game, someone had actually kicked out the cord to the modem.
Oh, is that what happened?
And that's what happened. And so that's why we couldn't get it going again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the all-time
And then
classic grand
obviously-
finals. Unbelievable. It was tied up at three-quarter
and
time.
then obviously the Pies lost.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, by 5
No,
points.
that was the best bit about
It
it,
seems
Kate.
like it was your fault.
Yeah, it does. All right, you hang there, Kate, or Jade, as we like to call you. Todd's in Hammy Hill. Morning, Todd.
Morning, how you guys?
Hey, good,
Great,
Todd.
Todd.
All right, Todd, so we're looking for the worst grand final experience. Was this you watching or was this you playing?
No, we were heading there. We were watching. I think it was the 2020. It was Richmond and Geelong, I think it was. Grand final, and I've never been to a grand final before, and so my wife did a surprise for us and ended up getting tickets for us.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was sold out, of course, but then she got a hold of some, so it was actually for me and my two brothers. They flew from Darwin.
Oh, wow.
And I flew from over here. We all met up and all that sort of stuff, blah, blah, blah. We go into the game with our tickets from. No. And she bought bloody scammers tickets or whatever. And we were trying to get in there. Like, no, mate, like, you know, like, all right. They'd already been, I don't know, something happened, be a go-go or something, remember? So we ended up going across to I think it was the Cricketers' Arms, and every man's dog was in there as well. And we had a good time, but it was like...
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Flying over to the MCG to watch the grand final from a pub over the road.
Yeah, from the pub over the road. It was good atmosphere. We had a good time. We had a headache.
Yeah, but you weren't in the MCG.
It's not the same, Todd.
You weren't in there.
Oh, I'm devastated for you.
God, so many people be having a heart attack if they got their tickets that way.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
That's why.
Oh.
Trust no one. Milana, hello.
Hi, how are you?
Hi,
We're
Milana.
good. Okay, talk to us. What's your worst grand final experience ever?
All right, so this is 2022. We were watching the entertainment with Robbie Williams.
Yes.
And we were having all our pre-snacks, and my mum bit into a spring roll and chipped off her porcelain veneer tooth, the front tooth.
Yes.
Well, she wasn't going for Collingwood, was she? Because that would have just made sense.
She looked like one. We had to find an emergency dentist, and it was $1,400, and they put it on crooked.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
The dentist should at least use a level.
Yeah, exactly. If you're going to charge $1,400, put the tooth on straight.
Yeah.
Like,
I know. I had to go to the Rouge show the next day, and it was so bad.
Yeah, that is devastating.
Some pretty bad grand final experiences.
Bad grand final experiences.
One straight away gets me.
I think so. I think you're right too.
Yes, yeah.
Do we need a drum roll, Dave?
Yeah, we do. We do need a drum roll.
The winner is
Todd from Hamilton Hill.
Got stung by the scammers, went all the way to Melbourne and had to watch it from a pub. He could have done that in Perth. All right, Todd, you have scored $500 cash and a family pass to the Perth Royal Show.
Oh, beauty. Thanks very much, guys. Well, I'll take the three boys. They'll be stoked.
And they're real tickets too.
We don't know. We don't know. Amy, our producer, her husband got some tickets from Nova the other day. Went to go in there yesterday, and they said they'd already been used. So good luck.
Good luck. You might be watching the Royal Show from the pub across the road. You never know.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean podcast.
Nearly time for us to get out of here because Nathan's got to do the decorations for his grand final party.
Imagine it.
You've got to buy all the streamers.
AFL would shut it down
The
if I was having a
crepe paper,
party.
and your red and white streamers, and then your maroon, blue, and gold streamers.
Is that the other ones?
Yeah.
Wait, they're the wait. So what is it? It's the swans and the
You know this.
Wait there.
I'll give you a hint.
No, right. Okay, so the swans and the tiger lions.
The other things that roar.
And the lions. And the lions' colours was it gold,
blue, and maroon.
I never would have thought that. I thought they were. Now I know the team that I thought they were. I thought they were Hawthorn's colours.
No, they're brown and yellow.
Yeah.
Poos and wheeze.
Hey,
what?
Hey. So many people are probably going, oh, God, I've got to cater for my grand final party, but I don't want to spend my own money. Well, how about this for a solution? $150 from KFC.
Oh,
I know. Yes, head to KFC and get more bang for your bucket with KFC's packed lunch for just $9.95. Not available on delivery. 13 24 10.
We're going to give it to you.
You choose.
Caller number 11. I just felt it.
They're going to need
I
it the
think
most.
11 is going to be the margin tomorrow, and I think the Lions are going to win. Hello, Ross.
Yeah. Hey. We're doing firstly, I got a clue for your mystery word.
Yeah.
And
I can't believe it hasn't gone off yet.
This is, I could get it.
When are you doing it?
I'll do it about 9:30.
Okay.
9:30, 9:40.
Hey, Ross, do we want to talk about the video?
Yes. Well, I haven't given it to Sam yet, but we're going to put it up. But you said that you need to have a swear beeped out.
Well, this video we're going to talk about, I sent to you and Nat, and it was a video.
A private video that you sent us.
Yeah, and the way I'm acting in it is definitely not like public Ross.
What are you talking about? Yeah, I love all the shades of Ross.
And just so you know, like everybody, Nathan and I, we're real. We are what. This is what you get. We're not putting anything on. We're clearly
not filthy gutter mouth over here.
The Ross Warman.
Okay, so let's explain it. Every day you've been hitting, because I go to the Rouge show, I'm hosting the fireworks every night. Have a dag with Dog Ross. Have a dag with Dog Ross. No, I've never had one, but I had one yesterday. I sat in a semi-alley
next to a tractor.
And firstly, the amount of sauce they put on a dag with Dog is
they fully
way
dip it,
too
don't
much.
they?
No, but you got to understand because you got to let it drip down the shaft.
Stop using words like that. Anyway, I asked for less sauce. And then imagine if you're walking past me yesterday at the show and you see a guy eating a Dagwood dog in a semi-alley.
A shame alley.
Filming himself do it.
There would have been others as well doing the same thing. All right, so we're going to put that up on our socials. It'll be up there in the next 10 minutes.
We'll put it up on Ross's OnlyFans.
Nathan, Nat and Sean is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au. Nova.